I'm Michael Bowers. I'm talking pictures this morning with cartoonist for the Daily Telegraph, Warren Brown. Well, mate, what a strange campaign.
This has been, in my opinion, one of the most exciting political campaigns I've ever seen. I mean, I think because the two potential leaders, they've almost sort of been rank amateurs, and they've arrived with all these rough edges. So it's really been a cartoonist's campaign, as far as I'm concerned.
And you've had a bob each way, Warren.
Oh, bob each way, yeah, that's right. Look, it's got to the stage in the last week of the campaign that, I mean, who knew? And I think one of the polls on Friday, I think a news poll said it was 50-50. So I drew a couple of coins here with Abbott and Gillard, the Electoral Commission voting kit, and here's how you use it. One, cut out the coins, two, paste them back to back and toss them.
Toss them in the air. Heads you win, heads you win.
That's right.
Jason South got on the plane with Tony Abbott this week, and it's kind of nice to see without surrounded by... I mean, I know these are probably posed anyway, but, you know, and he's aware that you're there, but it's nice to see some uncluttered vision. I thought they were very strong pictures.
I think he's done remarkably well in this campaign, Tony Abbott, much better than I would have ever thought.
He needs to work on the tongue hanging out.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. I mean, I know that he's big into sport and whatever else, but everything that he touched, footballs and darts and fishing lines and whatever, and I saw him with a power drill the other day. It was on a script. Yeah, just don't do anything. Just stand there. The Labor launch was a very low-key affair, Warren, and in order she was kissed by, I think, Hawkey, Tim, the boyfriend, then Wayne Swan get on the act too. It was just a kiss-a-thon. It was sort of the bite on the hill.
The bite on the hill, boom, boom. There was a lot of conjecture about whether she spoke off notes or not. And God bless him, Andrew Mears went up afterwards and actually photographed the notes, but she didn't seem to refer to them at all.
Well, it had Kevin Rudd's name on the top and it was crossed out. You Gillard.
Poor old Kevin. I actually felt sorry. It would have been so hard to sit in there and they had forks there just in case he got out of control.
Absolutely. And you know, you'd have to sit there and smile and smile and smile.
Yeah. Oh, this is great. No, this is terrible. No, that should have been me.
Yeah.
David Rowe makes this exact point about how uncomfortable Kevin must have been. Moving forward, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Keep smiling. We will, won't we?
But the knife in the back here.
Yeah.
But the great thing about this cartoon is sitting next to Faulkner, of course, is that it's not really a cartoon because I think it's actually more like a documentary. I think that's genuinely what was going on there.
A docudrama. Warren, the coalition's costings prove that it's really just a numbers game, this politics thing.
Yes, I mean, it didn't really bear too much close scrutiny, did it? I don't think. It was like, here is the economic bit, let's just go and get off. That's about it. So. Enough of that.
Move on. And look, Nico, it's just wonderful, isn't it? He's got Andrew Robb here with all the costings and the 246 billion over pi, infinity, and it's all fantastic.
Yes, it was all becoming a bit Noodle Nation, wasn't it? Or,
Noodle Nation, that's right.
Noodle Nation and a bit of the old Ros Kelly whiteboard thing here.
And here's how I explained it to Joe.
Yeah, it's lovely, it's nice. And what a beautiful caricature, too.
Yeah. Lovely Kadelka. Tony had to be elsewhere today. He clearly knows more about economics than he's letting on. just nailed it. It's just a good joke.
Yes, it is. It's lovely.
Great debate. You like potato and I like potato. You like tomato and I like tomato.
Potato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing up. Isn't it great to use an old song like that?
Don't underestimate the Ranger factor. And she's been out this week shoring up the Ranger vote.
They now make this thing for like it's a sort of tanning spray. It's Julia Gillard. Let's call her Rangitan.
She's looking at 2013 here.
Oh, look, that's great. It's good to see that they're already cloning Julia Gillard for the next election. An army of red-headed doppelgangers ready for future battle.
I think this whole election, Warren, comes down to basically a choice between a blood nut, a wing nut and a gum nut.
You're nuts.
Warren, you know that the flag on the top of Parliament House is actually the size of a double-decker bus, so this would represent budgie smugglers the size of a double-decker bus.
Yeah, smuggling the emu, smuggling the pterodactyl, something very, very big, smuggling the 747.
And who would have thought at this time last year that this is what we'd be looking at?
Absolutely astonishing.
We're astonished, Barry. We're also very tired, so back to you in the studio.